Yo, what's good, y'all? If you tapped in, you already know who I am. If not, my name is Caleb Jarrell. And today we're going to be talking about 5 of my things to stay disciplined. These are just things that I do, certain things that I try to work on and incorporate in my life, as well as every other thing that I talk about, you feel me? So first, we're going to start off with your mindset. I feel like with your mindset, you have to get to a point to where you start to work on yourself. And you can only do that by fixing your mindset first. And the reason I say that is because sometimes you're born into certain circumstances. Sometimes you're born into certain environments, certain things that you didn't have control over, you feel me? Everybody dealt different cards when it comes to life. So a lot of times you may grow up with certain traumas, you may grow up with certain circumstances that you was in that you really couldn't do nothing about, you feel me? Growing up around messed up people, messed up mindsets, people that didn't really have the best interest for you and different things like that. So along the journey, you end up accumulating and consuming a lot of negative things. Sometimes some people may have the opposite life. You may have a family or people that you grew up around that instill positive things in you feel me? So you have to kind of sit down and assess, like, what are some positive things that I learned along the way of me growing up, and what are some negative things that I learned that I kind of need to, like, you feel me, let go of. That could be a negative mindset when it comes to money, negative mindset when it comes to relationships, different things like that. And you have to consume a mindset to where it'll be more positive, more healthy, different things like that, because the people that you want to come after you, or I'm not even gonna say this is for you, but for me, the people that I want to come behind me, I want them to have the best hands, the best card dealt, you feel me? I want them to be in a situation to where either what I did can change their life, or the things that I accumulated and started in my family will be able to allow them to live a better life, you feel me? So it's gonna be a couple things that I'm finna read off. That's kind of like a line, I guess, or a path of what I'm talking about when it comes to mindset. So first thing is, whatever you listen to and see shapes your thoughts. Whatever shapes your thoughts shapes your words and your actions. Your words and actions determine the goals and the quality of your life. You feel me? So along with that, you have to recognize that God has no limitations. So if you made in the image of God, if you're a man, if you're a woman, you made in the image of God, if you didn't know that already. So if God has no limitations, why are you putting limitations on yourself? You feel me? It's certain things that sometimes we allow other people to put limitations on us. You feel me? If you want to play in the NFL, you want to be in the NBA, different things like that, you put them limitations on us. And not to get too deep into it, just in the black community, you feel me, just being honest, they put limitations on us from birth, you feel me? You grow up, you become a certain size, you look a certain way, you good at a certain sport or something. The limitation they put on you is, oh, you can go to the NBA, you can go to the NFL, you can go play baseball, different things like that. And there's nothing wrong with it, but there's other things outside of that, you feel me? There's other options. You can start your own business. You can have your own company. You feel me? You can be a doctor, different things like that, you feel me? So don't limit yourself to just the professional sports side of everything if you're a young dude, you feel me? Growing up, that's normally what 80-90% of goals are from anybody in the black community, is to be a professional entertainment, really. Like, that's what it is, you professionally entertaining people, you feel me? And just don't let that be your only goal. Don't let that be a limitation that you allow somebody to put on you. Because at the end of the day, when you getting drafted to different things, they're putting their limitations on what they think you can bring to the table. But say you start your own business, say you start your own YouTube channel, say you run certain things for yourself, you got your own company, different things like that. Things that you're in control of, you can't put limitations on that, you feel me? People outside of you can't put limitations on that. So have a mindset like that, and you gotta believe in yourself that if God don't have limitations, then along with God, I don't have limitations, you feel me? Whatever God want me to do, I can do that. So boom, on to the second one, we got order. So I feel like the second and third can kind of go hand in hand. I would say back here on my board back here, I got order written out. And order stands for, to me, one routine daily earns results. So by order, I mean basically having a routine. Having a routine of when you wake up, having a routine of when you work out, a routine of when you doing sit down work, a routine of when you reading, routine of when you listening to motivational things instead of music, you feel me? Listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks. You want to have a routine because it creates structure, which is the third thing. Structure creates a lot more, it makes more things simple. And as a man, you feel me, we live a simple life. We don't do things outside of mainly the routine that we have, you feel me? If I have a negative routine, I'm gonna do the same thing every day. If I have a positive routine, I'm gonna normally do the same thing every day, you feel me? So structure creates this place where, okay, for example, I just finished doing like taxes for my business. The way that I kind of understand more stuff now and I have a structure about it, it's so much easier to get things done. It's so much easier to knock certain things out that are important, you feel me? I got my tax dates. I know when certain taxes and different things need to be paid this year. And this is my first year in business. Last year was my first year in business, you feel me? So I got my tax dates hung up in my office, you feel me? I got bank statements in a certain place. I got the month of bank statements in a certain place and different things like that. So that way at the end of the month, I can write down and sit down, go over the numbers that I need to go up, you feel me? So you can apply that into whatever it is that you want to do. Have structure, you feel me? Have order. Have a time that you want to go to work. Have a time that you need to work out, you feel me? So you sit down, write your goals down. Start with 3 goals or whatever. Boom, I got my goals. Let me put 3 things that I can do on a daily basis to put action towards getting to those goals. And then let me put those actions that I need to do on a daily basis in my schedule for each day, you feel me? And at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, or the end of the month, you feel me? You write down, you score yourself on how you did with executing it. You do that over and over again. That's how you become better each day. The 4th thing we got is management. Really, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th can come hand in hand, low key. Management, I feel like, is basically just managing your time. You feel me? The same way that you need to learn how to budget money, you need to learn how to budget your time, because time is valuable. You can't get time back. You can always make money back. You feel me? So you have to get to a place to where you can manage your time and your money, especially as a man. You want to manage your time, money, and your attention. Those are mainly the 3 things that's going to be important to you as a man. So, boom, you want to work on your management. How do you work on your management? By having order and structure, you feel me? So that's why I say it can go hand in hand, because each thing plays a part, you feel me? It's like your body. Each part of your body has something that it needs to do, you feel me? And that helps you function. So what helps you function in discipline? Having order, structure, and managing your time, your money, you feel me? Your attention. What are you listening to? What's the environment that you're around? What are the things that you consume and what are you watching? You feel me? And if it's positive things, if you're learning about money, if you're learning about credit, if you're learning about how to heal from certain things, you feel me? I'm not gonna push religion on nobody or nothing, because I don't want to say I claim just religion or anything, but I'm saying I'm a believer in God and Jesus Christ, you feel me? So one thing that helps me manage all of this is by having somebody that I go to, you feel me, as the Most High, as God. It humbles me, it keeps me humble, because you have to have something that humbles you, or you'll start to think too big about yourself. You'll start to feel like you're untouchable, different things like that. And you don't want to get to that place, because you'll start to idolize yourself or idolize the things that you're doing, when nothing of the world is supposed to become an idol to you. You feel me? Nothing is supposed to take that place of God. So, boom, the last one I got is rest. And if you somebody that's like me, your mind is always on the go. You always on the go. You always want to do something. You always want to be productive. That's a very positive thing. But you got to learn how to rest. Resting not only helps your body, it helps your mental. It also helps you show God that you trust in Him to do whatever it is that He said He was going to do for you. You feel me? You got to show God that, yeah, you can put the work in, but you also have to let Him put the work in behind the scene. you feel me? So that's something that I had to learn, because I would always try to work and do extra things and things that I really didn't even have no business doing, and trying to become God in a way, because I was trying to do the work that he does instead of just doing the things that I need to do on a daily basis. So hopefully that helps somebody, you feel me? If it helped you, let me know. Leave it in the comments, different things like that. Give me some feedback on it. And sure, let me know how it go for you. If you give yourself a month, give yourself 3 months, different things like that, or incorporate it into your daily lifestyle. That's what I would do. Make it a lifestyle thing. Don't let it just be something that you do for a little bit and then just fall off of it. You feel me? Try to continue to better yourself on a daily. But yeah, that's the end of the video. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later.